Hello, afternoon, everybody, or good evening, or good morning, depending on how far or wide this video goes. My name's Gary. I'm doing this post from the northeast of England, Durham, near a place called Newcastle upon Tyne, and it's just to review something that I bought. I'll tell you a little something about me. About 4 years ago, I started hiccuping. And I didn't really think a great deal of it. And it started to continue for, sort of days on end. And eventually there was a time where every day I just started hiccuping. And it lasted about a fortnight. So I was getting, pretty concerned. And I thought, shall I go to doctors about it? Oh, no, don't be stupid, Gary. It'll pass. One day, it was literally an all-day thing, and up until about 1:30 in the morning, they were just waking us up. Obviously, I'm like this now as well. Anyway, back then I went to the RVI hospital in Newcastle, and they couldn't deduce what was wrong with us. So they took blood tests and this and that and the other, and they gave me this medication called Baclofen. There were pills. What they said is that my abdomen seems quite abnormal, so they gave us some pills to keep me blood pressure down as well as the abdomen. I noticed with the Baclofen, I noticed if I started hiccuping and I started to take them, I used to take them three times a day. Anyway, on that, they would cure themselves, but things started getting worse. My speech started, getting worse, and I went to the doctors again, and then they referred me to the hospital where they took an MRI scan, and they started sticking things down my throat. Couldn't see nothing in my stomach wall. They actually thought it was in my head, which is why I went to get an MRI scan. So they put me on another gastro medication called aripiprazole. I should have actually got the box downstairs, but I'm upstairs now. So, aripiprazole. That's another gastro pill. So sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. I don't know if sometimes it works or sometimes it don't. But some days I'm speaking like this. It's embarrassing to us. Really embarrassing, knocks your confidence. I just, if I'm at work, I try not to sort of speak to people as much as I should. Take, for instance, it's Monday night, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I was good as gold. My voice was normal. I was happy. Come today, at about 10:30, they just started going again. This is, how you're perceiving me at the moment is minor. Maybe it's because I'm subconsciously trying to hide them, because of this video. Anyway, I was going to say to cut a long story short, but it's a long story anyway. Anyway, a friend of mine sent us a YouTube video, with a product called black seed oil. So obviously, I did my research into, people sort of swear by it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make myself into a human guinea pig, and I'm going to test it. It's the 4th of September, 2017, and I'm going to start taking it from today. I hope it works. I would love for it to work because there's a few times where I've gone to ring somebody, oh, do you want to go for a few drinks? And then next thing I know, I can hardly talk, and it just takes over your life. Sometimes I notice that when I come in from work, I'll have a little sleep, and when I get up, they're gone for a couple of hours. Sometimes they really hurt as well, and sometimes I get a really choking sensation, in my throat and in my lungs. I've had them checked anyway, and according to the doctors, it's all good. So I'm going to take this black seed oil, see what happens. I'd love to know if anybody else is in the same position as I am, because the only natural remedy that I've got to learn off YouTube is cinnamon, lemon juice, and honey. That's meant to calm any sort of bloating. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I've wasted sort of 6.5 minutes of your time, and I just wanted to get my point across about this black seed oil. Or if anybody is in this horrible position that I'm in, I would love a comment, or I would love some advice. So hoping this works.